There was a village called Madanpur, and Saurav lived there with his parents. He was an extremely hard-working boy, but since he did not have a decent job, no girl was ready to marry him. His parents did not know what to do. But finally Saurav gets married. But the mother-in-law was not an ordinary person. She was actually a witch. One day Saurav's parents call him and they tell him,
Son, now we are getting old, so I think you should get married.
"Your father is absolutely right. After all, we wish to see our grandchildren before we die."
Mom, don't worry at all. I will be getting married very soon.
One day Saurav was passing through a forest. Just then, he hears someone weeping. Saurav finds out that a beautiful girl is sitting there and crying. Saurav starts walking towards her, but then he stops and tells himself,
No, Saurav. This might be a trap. I have heard that there's a witch who lives here. This woman might be that witch. I'll leave her alone and go on my way.
As Saurav starts going away, he hears the girl crying even louder. Saurav feels really bad. He then goes to the girl and asks her,
Who are you and why are you sitting in this forest and crying?
"My name is Sachi. I had escaped with my boyfriend and come here to get married to him. But he betrayed me and now I can't return home. And that's why I'm sitting here. I don't want to go back. I wish some wild animal comes and kills me."
No, this is really unfair. He was the one who had broken your trust. Why should you give up on your life?
"But my life has no meaning now. What will I do?"
You come with me. You can stay in my house. My parents stay there, and after everything gets alright, you can leave. But tell me the truth. Are you really a girl?
"Yes, of course. What kind of a question is this?"
Because I have heard that there's a witch in this forest who changes into a human being.
"No, I'm not a witch. Look, my feet are absolutely straight." Sachi shows him her feet. Saurav laughs.
That's alright. Let's go.
"No, I can't come with you. I don't want to trouble anybody."
Don't worry about that. My parents are really good. They won't mind.
Saurav convinces Sachi and finally she goes with him. Sachi goes along with Saurav. But they didn't know that a witch was listening to their entire conversation. The witch tells herself,
Such a nice family. I think I should take some advantage.
Saurav reaches home along with Sachi. He tells the whole story to his parents. Saurav's mom comes to Sachi and tells her, "How dumb your boyfriend must have been that he left a beautiful girl like you. You don't worry, dear. Enjoy your stay here." After that, Sachi starts living with them. She also takes care of the house. Days go by and people start liking Sachi. Everyone enjoys her company. One day, Saurav's mother tells Sachi, "Dear Sachi, you are a very nice girl. We all like you. If you don't mind, will you please marry my son Saurav?" Sachi blushes. She nods and agrees for the wedding. Sachi and Saurav finally get married. The two of them leave for their honeymoon. A lady visits Saurav's house who is actually a witch. "Do I know you?" "I am Sachi's mother." "But sister, they have left for their honeymoon and Sachi never mentioned about you." "Sachi did not live with me. She lived with her father. Her father and I are divorced." "Don't worry, you can stay here until they come back." The witch starts staying in their house. One day she was roaming outside when she sees a few chickens and then she gobbles them up.
How great it was to eat a fresh meat. I was so tired of eating vegetables. I will eat up all the animals of this village.
All the villagers were extremely frustrated with this. They hold a meeting to discuss this. A man named Lalwa says,
We will be here on guard.
everyone agrees to what Lalwa says. One day Lalwa was guarding the village. He happens to see the witch changing into her real self. He starts running away frightened. The witch appears in front of him. She holds him by his neck and says,
Let things continue the way they are. If you try to stop me, I will kill you.
No, I won't tell anything to anybody. Please leave me.
Sachi, your mother has come. Mother? What mother? My mother has been long dead. Everyone is frightened at this. They all come to know that the lady is actually a witch. Just then the witch comes there. Sachi deliberately says, Mother, when did you come? And how are you? I am fine, Sachi. The witch gets happy by thinking she has fooled everyone. One day Sachi comes to her and tells her, Mom, come with me. I have a surprise for you. Sachi blindfolds her and takes her to a priest. She unties the blindfold, and before the witch could say anything, the priest uses his magical powers and turns her into ashes. This is how the disguised mother-in-law's story comes to an end. The villagers live happily ever after.